Let me take you all on a wild ride back to 99. When this kid was born, nobody knew that he was gonna shine. He's destined for greatness, I can see it in his eyes. But it's crazy the amount of shit he's dealt with in his life. Back in stretching, one of Poland's worst places for crime. Every night they would pray they had the money to survive. They were forced to eat some cheap food to get by. Then his father moved over here with family at the time. Started taking loads of pictures and sending them to his wife, so they could see what life was like on the other side. It looked like paradise. His mom started booking flights. Said it's gonna be a fresh start, the future's looking bright. So they packed up and boarded and landed here in the morning. They were living here with family till they found a place to go. And school was tough for him, he was tough, he didn't let it show. I find it crazy how he came from a different part of the globe and had to try and learn a language that he didn't even know. And every time he went to school, a bunch of bullies making jokes, but they knew they fucked up when he bounced a prick off a wall. Back in school I used to know him, but we never used to be friends. To this day I have regret for not approaching him back then. The most we would do is walk past it and nod heads. Couple of years go by and I heard some of his content, went to a show that he was at with a friend that used to put on events. And I could see that he was as sick as theirs. Just common sense is crazy, cause I was just getting into music. I told to come to the studio if you really wanna do this. Went there the next day and Easy was there with Lewis, just doing his thing, learning the ins and outs of producing. And from that day, all I've seen is constant improvements. A bunch of bitches tried to use him, he's just focused on his music. Like Emmy's got this one shot and he has no plans to lose it. Easy, you're my bro and we don't need same blood to prove it. Keep your fucking eyes open, cause Easy Team is the movement.
He was just another kid, living different to me. Only thing we had in common, he was gifted like me. But back then, ain't no father with some history to teach. Getting bullied in a school, some shit the teachers ain't see. Never outgoing, always known for staying there. All the games he playing with, helping with escaping his demons, that's the way it is. Excuse upon it wasn't easy to fit him, but the reason they ain't like him, cause they knew he was different. But because of them, he wasn't liking himself. He would simply stay in and not ask for any help. There was a time in his life where he just couldn't get a rest. Police was always on him, so he's under arrest. Everybody picked on him, he was put to the test. But he always done his thing and never got to his head. Getting kicked out of school made his mother upset. But what's a qualification to the realest guy that you met? We used to walk past and not a single word was said, till the day I got a set performing at an event. The owner on my label told him come through to the studio. Bunch of people you ain't know, he wasn't there to do it though, but he was learning quick. And at the moment they all dipped, we just spoke for a bit, took a beat on in his bitch and we began in the spit. Basically knew each other from the days we was kids, but I never had no chance to have a conversation. All this waiting for these years to find someone who has the motivation to eventually get on stage and have them all just chant his name. Found the music and through it, he was quickly taking the steps. Now he's rapping Easy Team until the day that he's dead. He was just making music that explains how he felt. He told his mother not to cry in the dark hole at events, cause signed the silent beats and told her he'd be the best. I knew his potential from the first day we met, the way he remembers verses and how quick he was learning. And he's been spitting heat since the fire was burning. I ain't talking the furnace, I'm talking old songs he made. Used to drop bombs on stage, now they all know his name. In the battle always had to be the better one. People try to go against him but they have just never won. Going bold for a battle, doing shit that was never done. Only wins, to him losing was irrelevant. Find another artist, someone that's ideally better than the people he had versed, because he's already ended them. Inspired by Eminem, picking up the pen again. Argumentative life, so he's filled up with adrenaline.